Well, hello, this is Mark in for GPA, and I just finished setting up Winlink on my Icom 5100 using VARA FM so that I could access a local node here in our area. And I got hung up in one area, and so I wanted to share that with you. I'm not going to do a full setup for you, but one of the places that I had trouble because I just couldn't find the information online anywhere. I couldn't find any videos. I couldn't find any how-tos. Is what to do with the PTT settings for the Icom 5100. So here I have Winlink Express set up. I've already installed VARA FM. I'm going to go over here and click Open Session, and that's automatically going to launch VARA FM. And let me go back here and hit this tab. We'll see what VARA looks like. So getting the volume right on VARA wasn't difficult. So you can see, I mean, we're right there at the max. We're not pinging or anything like that. So I knew the input was going great, but I couldn't get anything going out, and I realized the PTT settings were wrong. So in VARA, I'm going to go up here and click on Settings, and I'm going to go to PTT. And there was some controversy, some conflict, some wrong information out there about what type of PTT to use. So some said use Vox, and some said use CAT, and what's working for me is COM. So I clicked COM, and I chose the COM port for my DigiRig, that's how I've got the 5100 set up, is with DigiRig. And I've got it plugged into the mic jack. So you remove the mic jack, plug one cable in there, plug the other one into the audio out 1, and I'm using a USB-C to go directly into this Windows machine plugged in here. And so with all that being said, that's how I connected it. And then after doing that, I checked with Windows Task Manager to see what my COM port was, and I'm using COM port 3. And I clicked RTS. I don't know why I clicked RTS. I don't even know what that means, but somebody had it on their video. I did it on mine, and guess what? It worked for me. I wish I could say everything worked immediately, but no, it didn't. I've been working on this for days, for hours, for weeks, and trying to figure it out, trial and error, just being meaner than the computer and the radio till I finally got it to work. So I'm going to come back here to Winlink Express and come over here to channel selection. And I just chose the first channel on the list for me, which is KG4NXO on 146.030 megahertz. And that actually happens to be our local emergency operations center repeater for the Marion Emergency Radio Team here in Marion County, Florida. And so double click that, check that. That was the first station there. Here's the frequency. This, there it is, 143.030. I put the radio in VFO mode. I manually tuned to, what is that, 144? No, it's 145.030. And so I tuned the radio to 145.030. Okay, that makes sense. And as you see, I have a licensed copy of VARA Express and of VARA, running on Winlink Express, VARA FM, running on Winlink Express. And so to make this connection, I just hit start, and I let it do its thing. And it is connected. And you can see that the radio is talking, even though I don't have the sound up. So that's one way you can verify that PTT is working. And it's completed. There were no messages sent, no messages received. I didn't have anything in the outbox or anything like that. Nothing coming in. But it's done. It works. And if you have any questions about anything else Winlink related, I am definitely not an expert. I just today, got Winlink to work on VARA FM. I've been using Winlink on VARA HF for the past few weeks. I pulled my hair out trying to get all that set up because By the time you get all the radio settings right, and you get the Windows settings right, and you get the settings right on FL Rig, and you get the settings right on VARA FM, VARA HF. That took me quite a while, and I had a local Elmer help me out, and he gave me a spreadsheet. There was something like, I don't know, 20 or 30 different settings. Each one of them had to be perfect in order for it to work. All it took was for one of them not to be set properly, and it didn't work. So I'm relieved now. I am doing Winlink on HF and FM, and thrilled to be able to do that. And all set up now for emergency communications and ready to go. So post your questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them or point you to somebody else who can answer them. Thank you for watching. 73 for now. This is N4 GPA. Clear.